Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira is not going to be a close fight. It's not going to be competitive. It's going to be a one-sided domination in Ilia's favor. Now, let's go over a few reasons why this is. We are 2 weeks out from the Ilia Charles super fight right now, and currently, let's just start with the betting odds. Ilia Topuria is a minus 450 favorite, and Charles Oliveira is coming in as a plus 325 underdog. Those aren't very good odds in Charles Oliveira's favor, but betting odds aren't the end-all, be-all. Let's move on to something a little more noteworthy. The second reason, their age. Now, Ilia Topuria, young guy. He is currently only 28 years old. He's only 3 years older than me. He is in his current prime right now. He is knocking people out left and right, which we'll get there. Charles Oliveira, on the other hand, is now 35 years old. That's not old for the UFC per se, but that's getting to the point where you're starting to drop off a little bit. 35 and over is when you start seeing the declining results in the UFC, and we've seen this in fighters in the past. And Charles Oliveira is getting to Unk status now. He is. It's as much as I like Charles Oliveira, he only has a few more years left in him, I feel like. Third reason, recent wins. Ilia Topuria, most recent wins over Volkanovski and Max Holloway, being the first person to ever knock out Max Holloway. Charles Oliveira, most recent fight, he fought Michael Chandler, and it was one-sided domination into the 5th round where Michael Chandler caught him. Now, be it a lot of those shots were to the back of the head and clearly illegal, but he did drop Oliveira for a second in the 5th, and then we saw what Paddy Pimblett did to Michael Chandler in their most recent fight. So the next reason is their stand-up game. Ilia Topuria is the fucking gold standard of stand-up right now. He is a fucking beast on the feet. He made Max Holloway look like it was fucking MMA Joey out there versus MMA Guru. He fucking knocked Max Holloway out. First person to ever do that. That's a huge win, especially after what Max Holloway did to Justin Gaethje at 300. Charles Oliveira, on the other hand, he hasn't had a KO win in over 2 years. Last person he KO'd was Dariush, and then before that, 2 years before Dariush was his second most recent KO against Michael Chandler. I just can't see him outstriking Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria is too good on the feet. If Charles Oliveira wants a chance at winning this, he's going to have to try and take Ilia Topuria down. I think a lot of people are forgetting here that Ilia Topuria's first 7 wins in his professional career all came from submission, and he's only been brought to decision 2 times. Both of these decisions were unanimous as well. I mean, the most recent one was just against Josh Emmett. I mean, in Charles' past 5 fights, he's lost two of them. I mean, to be fair to Islam and Arman, but that Michael Chandler fight, I mean, we saw how easily Paddy Pimblett beat the shit out of Michael Chandler, and Charles took him to a fucking decision. He couldn't submit him, and I don't think he's going to be able to submit Ilia Topuria just because of how good of a background he has in jiu-jitsu and wrestling. My final prediction is Ilia Topuria is going to KO Charles Oliveira, especially with his power at 155. I mean, he's hitting those bags at 155 like they owe him fucking money. I mean, he is looking fucking huge. He is going to knock out Charles Oliveira. The only shot he has at winning is taking him down. Now, if I'm wrong about this, because MMA math fucking sucks, well, fuck.